Hey, it's Sandra from Asexualise.com in association with World of Quirky and Quirky Academy. Asexualise.com is a new website coming in 2016 with products and resources for asexuals. So today I want to talk to you about asexuality being natural. Now, one of the things that goes around the internet a lot is asexuality, is it natural? ? Or in some of the cases, when sexual people say asexuality is not natural. What I want to do is clear up this issue. Asexuality is natural. Being asexual is natural. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you if you are asexual at all. Where the problem lies is often this is said by sexual people. So of course, asexuality is not natural for a sexual person, because they can't even comprehend asexuality. They have a sexual mind. They need sex in their life. It's hugely important to them. It's like an essential function to them. That's how they see it. They see not having sex, not everyone's like this, but in general, a lot of sexual people see not having sex as not being natural. But that is just because they're sexual. They don't know any different. It's not instinct for them to not have sex. It's instinct for them to want to have sex. Now, years ago, I was in sexual relationships for a very long time, and I didn't understand. I thought a guy should love me for who I am without sex, and he should be faithful to me. I really wanted that, you know? And it's tough being asexual when I now refuse to date sexual people. There's no point. Our needs are completely different. But now I recognise that sexual people do need sex in their life. And I'm okay with that. And I understand that. But I also understand me better. The fact that I need to be with an asexual person because I will never be happy with a sexual person. There will always be the fact that they could go off with someone else, and probably will. If they're highly sexual, they need that. They need their needs satisfying. But in terms of asexuality, asexuality is a perfectly natural thing for asexuals to be. There is nothing wrong with it. It's not a disease. It's purely natural. To me, as an asexual, having love with no sex is the purest form of love. I haven't got a romantic partner, but if I had one day I'd like to just look him in the eyes and say, hold his hands, like this, hold his hands, look into his eyes and say, I love you. Tell me about yourself. Let's explore our innermost thoughts, feelings, emotions together. Let us talk about anything and everything. I want it to be a flowing conversation with that person. I want us to feel intertwined within our souls. Not the body parts, which, when you die, the body parts just go. If you're spiritual, you might believe that your soul lives on. You might believe in reincarnation. Whether you do or you don't, what matters is what's in your heart. There are lots of people that have relationships where they might not have sex for a long, long time. Even in sexual relationships, communication has broken down. Maybe they've got ill or there's a disability and they can't always have sex. And sometimes their partners will leave them over that. Which to me is really upsetting, but it happens. So I want you to know there is nothing wrong with being asexual. There is nothing wrong with needing and wanting love without sex. It is perfectly fine. Love does exist without sex, and asexuality exists and is natural for asexuals. Be happy in your life. Be happy to be asexual. For me, it's the best thing ever. I'm totally blessed. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's. Bye-bye.